For those of you who play Shadow of Dead Zone, you'll understand that Venom and a lot of the other ESG, Venom brought up the idea, the other ESG just kind of along with it. But the main thing is we've decided to close ESG, right? ESG USA, EU, and Asia. There are, there's little reasoning behind it, but Venom wanted to talk to us about it before we ended up actually doing it. And the first generation and second generation both agreed. Even like the third generation, people who came in a little bit after or even barely just joined, you know, it's not really much of a problem. Like we can all still chat and be friends. That's cool and all. With this being said, like for the applications or pretty much everything is closed by this point. People who are ESG can still wear the tag, like myself and other players, but it's no longer considered a group at this point. We wanted to close it on the basis that we are still at this current time we are undefeated in official wars, which is pretty sweet. Like people can lie and bring up numbers. That's cool and all. You can do whatever you want, but at this point we're still undefeated. I believe Asia Squad has a group war with Parallel Shot this weekend, I believe, or next. I don't know, like in a week or two. I don't fucking know. But the point is, it's closed and all, and it won't be going back to being like ESG as far as it goes. I don't think we will ever decide to bring it back up. Kind of like how the TMJF legacy. TMJF was a very strong group. They had very strong players, and then at one point things happened and they closed it. I don't know the reason because I don't bother to ask. It's none of my business. But it's kind of the same way how ESG is closing as well. With that being said, I myself pretty much am just going to be rolling around a USA server or America server, whatever. I'm going to be rolling around America server as ESG Resolution because I am wanting to work on a montage for it. Not sure how that montage will go or if it'll be good or not. I'm not the best, but I'm going to be making mostly of mobile gameplay, not really PC. Because I started off as a mobile ESG, even though I do both. So even though PC is like way easier, you just point click. But that's not the point. Point is, montage is coming up. It'll be a farewell montage to ESG. It'll just be me playing pretty much by myself, anyways. And then I'll also be looking back at everything that like all the friends I made. I'll probably do that separately or do that on my own. But the montage will be coming. I don't know when. I mean, it's not really a sad thing, Like ESG, it's been around for quite some time now. I've been playing since 2012. It's 2017 already. The game it's gotten like several updates. I'm not saying it's many, but it's gotten some to the point where it's playable now. You still see like people with like melee hacks and this and that, It's tolerable though, and then you see like people who like the game makes me infuriated sometimes because of the things people do, but that's just as a gamer, that's just how it is, like people always find a way to complain about something, always without fail, whether something is a perfect project or something is nearly completed. There will always be something to complain about it. Hence like CSGO, or let's say Overwatch or League of Legends. If somebody complains about a certain thing, or Call of Duty, people will nerf those set things or buff them depending on what the community says altogether. And that's just going into complaining itself. You complain because you don't like a certain thing. So going back to ESG, some people didn't like the idea. I myself agreed with what Venom said, and we shouldn't see this as something as like, oh, it's a bad thing, Like, I'm not gonna join any other sniper groups. I've already decided that, I got respect for them, but I'm not gonna end up joining another one just because ESG closed. I feel like that'll be kind of turning my back on the friendships that I have made with ESG. Venom's doing his own thing. He's got stuff going on. He's busy. He plays every now and then, but he's busy with life. And most of the time he plays CSGO, which I respected. I enjoy the game myself. I usually play casual. If I play competitive, I win a couple of matches here and there. The montage, ESG is no longer a group. That's pretty much it. You probably could catch Venom every now and then, not a lot, but every now and then you could catch him on there. And yeah, just take don't look at this as like, it's like a terrible thing, or like, I know people who don't like ESG are gonna be like, all right, finally it's closed, time to get some more players, or finally it's about time they close it. It really doesn't matter. I mean, I played the game to try to enjoy it, and I mean, I would say I'm above an average player. I'm not the best, of course. I don't think anybody is. There will always be somebody who will beat you at something. And if not, the connection in the game, it's not even consistent. You can have good hit reg one time and bad hit reg another. So I'm not saying I'm better than somebody. I mean, if you boost against me and I beat you, then I'm better than you because you just plain suck. But that's a whole different thing. Like, there are factors in the game that make you like seem like you're not as good. Like a sniper, like when I set up on PC, it's fluid, it's nice, it's like the shots connect. But then I was playing on mobile. What is it like? It was about just a little bit under a week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, and like I was sure the shots were on point, but apparently they didn't, and I ended up dying for it. And coming back to yesterday, I was like, okay, I'll try a couple matches. I ended up carrying my team, going like 36-11. Just sniping only, and I'm just like, wow, like I don't know what the fuck is going on. I've been practicing a little bit. That the montage will come out. See, I don't want to. And people make montages, right? But they make them like one shot or two shot, like two kills or one kills, and then they loop it around to another kill. What I think a montage should be compressed about is like three kills and up, I guess. Like three straight kills and up. Like I've gotten a couple. I actually got like a 5 or 7 the other day, but I didn't record it. That's for me. That would be a good montage. It'll be like streaks. It won't just be like one or double kills. But yeah, if you ever see any ESG online, don't ask to apply, because that really won't. I mean, they'll probably either A, ignore you, or B, tell you that it's closed. So yeah, with that being said, I mean, I'll catch you guys in game, or if not, I'll wait for you guys to see the montage. If I talk shit in game, it's all banter. If I pretty much I lose every other deathmatch or so because I'm just trying to snipe, or if I'm like playing actual try hard, like using Big Boy or Warmonger, I'll get like 30 kills or 20 plus is the usual now. But pretty much, I guess that's about it. I'll definitely catch you guys in the video tomorrow. I'll probably play Shadowgun tomorrow then, for old time's sake, on PC, just to show you how easy it could actually be. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.